I know what you guys are thinking. I know what you're thinking. Bro, I know what everybody is thinking right now. Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Wynn and welcome back to another video. We're back in California, back in the studio, and I'm ready to grind for 2020, so happy new year to all of you. I can't wait to finally be playing again. A lot of the videos recently, I haven't done a lot of gameplay, but that's because I just really wasn't able to, but now we've got everything, and we're ready to go. So I know you guys want to see the Erangel 2.0 stuff, but real quick, I have a few reminders for you guys. If you missed my live streams, I have my own live streaming channel. It's separate from this channel. Links in the description, so if you missed the streams, boom, there you go. Second thing, I did a poll on YouTube. It got a lot of votes, and surprisingly, the second option of getting rid of the chicken as my logo was actually winning by a lot. So I want to know, what do you guys think in the comments below right now? Should I keep the chicken as my logo, as my main outfit in game, or should I switch it to something else? Let me know what you guys think below. And last but not least, make sure you guys subscribe. We have been crushing it. In fact, we are almost on pace to reach 100,000 subscribers before this channel even turns 1 year old. So if you guys want to help me out and maybe make that actually a reality, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Now, without further ado, let's get into the Erangel 2.0 stuff. There's a lot to talk about here. I'm going to be showing you guys the full trailer. We're going to react to it, break it down, do it in slow-mo, show you guys the map, the leaked map. It's not confirmed yet, but it's like 99% confirmed. Like, how would they make a map like that if it wasn't the real thing? We're going to show you guys that. We're going to take it back and do the whole history of Erangel 2.0. Where did it come from? When was it announced? All that good stuff. And we're starting right now on the desktop. First things first, we're going to check out the map, okay? This is how Erangel is going to be changing. This is the 2.0 map. We still have a lot of the similar features. You kind of got like a Yasnaya, Pochinki, Georgia Pool. We have the military base and Novo at the bottom, as well as Milta Power. Interesting part is, though, a lot more water. We've got a river cutting through the middle all the way down, and now there's going to be a river that you have to cross at multiple points. One of the biggest things that I've noticed at first with this map is the number of bridges. This bridge used to be here. This bridge down here used to be here as well. We had a couple bridges up as well near Yasnaya, and of course, as you guys know, a couple going across the river and certain parts of Georgia Pool. However, we're going to have several other bridges right here connecting Milta and Pochinki. New bridge right there. New bridge as well. Cutting from the school to Pochinki, as well as kind of over near Shelter and Pochinki as well. So many more opportunities for bridge camping. In fact, I believe this is a new bridge here as well. But what's interesting is a lot of spots where there used to be water, there is no water now. It is actually a land connected thing. So I don't know, is there going to be like a fence? Is it just mountains you can't climb like on Miramar? I'm not quite sure what's going to be happening here, but we still have some of our fan favorite spots, Quarry, Primorsk. Not a ton has changed in terms of the main landing points. You also can see that Stalber is now a snowy mountain, and Severny is up here as well. But look, there's no water connecting around the top, so maybe if you guys love using boats or, you know, boat strats, that's not going to be a viable option. No more can you boat around the corner of the map, grab a boat at Primorsk and go all the way up to Georgia Pool. You can't do that anymore. You can't boat around the back of military either. Really, boats are going to be used, I think, a lot more, but they're going to be a lot more dangerous to use because you're going to be literally boating down the middle of the map, trying to get from Novo all the way down to, you know, like Pochinki or Milta, but you're going to be a sitting duck, no pun intended. You're going to get shot up if you're trying to drive a boat. But honestly, that could be one of the best methods of transportation. Now, literally, they added a major waterway just cutting through the middle of the map. I love it. And they also made this lake up here a little bit more viable, too, for getting it into Yasnaya. So this is the full map. I'm going to zoom out real quick. If you guys want to take a nice, juicy screenshot, boom. There you go. That's the map. Now, we're going to walk it back as well. We're going to take a look at how this all started. And let's look at the reveal trailer for Erangel 2.0 back in July.
Which also is our first map in PUBG Mobile. Let's take a look at the new map.
So this is when it was announced a very long time ago for the very first time. Erangel 2.0. This is a promotional video and actual game footage may vary. Please keep that in mind. Look at this. This is the basic premise behind the entire 2.0 theme. Everything is getting a facelift, completely remade, redone. Better graphics, maybe. I don't know if that's going to mean harder performance for your phone to try to run all this, or maybe they made it easier for your phone to run. But boom, coming soon. Look, they only showed a couple things here. They showed like Milta in prison getting a remake. Well, I've got a ton more of these remake things to show you coming up here in a second. But now for the biggest, juiciest, best part of the whole video, that is the new trailer for Erangel 2.0 that was announced in the Game for Peace, or the basically Chinese version of PUBG Mobile. Let's check it out. I'm just going to watch it in real time, not going to say anything, and then we're going to watch it again in slow-mo and check out all the little new details, react to it in real time. But let's just get it up on screen and just see it. Here it is. This is also my first time watching it, by the way, so. Yo, what? I know what you guys are thinking. I know what you're thinking. Bro, I know what everybody is thinking right now. Okay, I think that's where it stops. All right, and now we got the slow-mo portion, but I'm just gonna pause it real quick. Okay, initial reactions. Oh my god, I did a poll on YouTube as well. I love to do polls on YouTube. I asked you guys, is PUBG Mobile copying COD Mobile? The majority of you guys said it doesn't matter. Tencent made both games. You can't really copy yourself. But obviously, Call of Duty is an entirely separate franchise through Activision, so there will be a little bit of copying. But just want to say, Tencent made both of these games, so the same company that made all of the Call of Duty mobile stuff that PUBG's copying, Tencent made both of it. But look at this. We have, like, I want to say classes. Let's start watching this trailer again, but it looks like the guy picked up a special crate that could be like a ninja class or like a defender class or something. But look, we've got like a zip line. That literally is the ninja class from Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. We have this like portable wall that gets set up. That's another class from Call of Duty Mobile. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Now, before you guys freak out and say, oh my god, they ruined PUBG Mobile, again, this could be just a separate game mode. This could be a whole separate Battle Royale experience that's separate from Classics. So I don't think they'll ever change Classics. That has a whole different partnership agreement with PUBG Corp, right? The traditional PUBG on computer, you know, they can't really deviate too much from like the PUBG brand, right? So Tencent made the game, but PUBG Corp and Bluehole, like, they own the ownership and all the rights to like the intellectual property. I know I'm saying a lot right now, but basically they're not allowed to change PUBG too much from the original PUBG that's on computer. So anytime they do something crazy like payload mode, they have to put it in a separate game mode. They can't change the actual Battle Royale that we have all come to know and love, that is the classic match. So this might be a separate game mode. So don't freak out when you're like, they ruined PUBG, because they didn't ruin PUBG, okay? I love stuff like this. This looks super sick. All right, we're going into slow-mo right now. So we're fading in. We got Milta Power. It looks like, first off, right off the bat, they added so many more buildings, so much more cover. And wait, what's this banner thing right here? Real quick, let me back it up like 2 seconds. Look at this banner thing. I feel like these are all the classes or something. And there's another one over here, too. There's definitely, without a doubt, class systems coming to PUBG Mobile. Again, we've got more... I don't know. Is this going to play into, like, the lore? Is there going to be, like, a whole story behind this that's going to get tied in with Erangel 2.0? One of the things that I'm sensing here, look, he's got, like, a blue tube on his back, too. This could be something new as well. I'm thinking Erangel 2.0 is going to be more than just a map overhaul. I feel like it's going to be like when Fortnite went from Chapter 1 to Chapter 2. Like, you can have Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, all the way up to Season 11, Season 12. But then you go to Chapter 2... Season 1, Chapter 2, I feel like that's what PUBG Mobile is doing. Like, they're completely revamping PUBG Mobile as we know it. It's not just the map. Look at this. So, they keep making a big deal out of what these dudes are wearing on their arms. I feel like that's the class thing. And look, there's the zipline guy, Mr. like, Ninja Class. He's got a thing on his armband. That's a class, and it had, like, a gear icon. If you saw on the crate. Yeah, and now he's got that. It's got, like, a, not a gear, it's like a wrench. So maybe that's like a mechanic or like some type of that I think it's a class that can like build that wall. Now this is really important. I noticed this too. in PUBG PC, there's a new update that allows you to throw items to your teammates. So let's say you're like stuck behind a wall. Your teammate's over there behind a shack and he's out of bullets, but he knows that if he runs over to you, he's going to get shot. Well, they added a new update where you can take like 2 clips of bullets and just throw it to him. Or a really fun thing, you can now collect multiple melee weapons. You can carry like 5 pans, and then you can throw them at the enemy and actually kill people by just throwing projectiles. So I think that might come to PUBG Mobile as well, because watch this. The level 3 helmet, he throws it to his teammate. That's actually it's a subtle thing. It's you might think it's just a small cinematic thing, but that's a big deal because that also fundamentally changes PUBG Mobile. But it's in PUBG, like I said, so that's actually something they could change. Now watch this. Next big thing, this dude stabs himself with some purple tube. All of a sudden he gets like super speed. So he, again, showing the class on his armband. That might be a certain class. And now back to our wrench man here. He's going to throw out the portable wall. That's pretty sick. Another special ability. Obviously he's going to get clapped by the frag grenade. Oh, that dude had a class too. He had a red class on his arm, actually. That's new too. That's something we haven't seen. But now I'm also thinking special items and special classes, that's actually not new to PUBG Mobile. If you guys know, in the zombie mode, they added new special items probably to test it out. There's like a detector, like a stun item, a healing item, all in the Survive Till Dawn zombie mode. So they actually have already implemented like a new button and a new style of gameplay with these special items. So we could see something similar coming out in whatever this new class update is. Here we go. All right, new dude running in as well. He's got some stuff. Yeah, it's the zip line. All right, so they're really making a big deal out of the zip line there. She's going to shoot some type of... Oh, that's right. It's literally... Is he going to get back up? What did she shoot? Did she shoot like a portable revive or like a mobile revive? Oh, yeah, okay. Another thing. Look, they make it such a big deal out of these classes. Here's like a blue one. It's like a leaf almost or something. I'm not sure. Is he going to get back up? He does get back up. Yo, so he was knocked. She shoots a revive, like, dart at him. And he revives from far away. He vaults off of his wall. And now they're going to fight in midair. And then I think it's going to zoom out. Now, this ending scene, I didn't quite get it. But this may be something important. I'm not sure. A dude sitting here. And he's, like, watching all of it. What does it mean? And it just ends. Okay. So that's the trailer in a nutshell. Let me know what you guys think below. Did I get it? Am I wrong? Do you agree? Do you disagree? A lot of crazy stuff. And the last thing, like I said, I have a lot more of these before and afters to show you. So here's the prison. Here's what it looks like afterwards. A lot more cover. They actually added a basketball court. We've got some stands. Here is the school, now like a much larger statue. They changed up the coloring, new, like way more detail inside. The quarry as well, getting a huge facelift. This is one of my favorite spots, and this is huge right here. You see why they zoomed in on that? These warehouses in the back that they just showed could make this such a more viable place to loot. Right now, it's just a bunch of sheds, man. It's not a lot of good loot. There's a lot of like stone blocks that you might get like an M4 off of, but when you're playing squads, the quarry really does not have enough loot to support an entire squad. And then we've got some more densely clustered compounds, so some more viable landing spots that doesn't have to be Pachinki, school, Yasnai. It doesn't have to be a big city or a town. We've got some clustered houses here where if you're solo or duos, this right here could be plenty of loot for you, honestly. And then, but this is a big thing right here. We've got some secret basements. You can smash the wood, come on downstairs, and we've got some really awesome, highly detailed spots. We have not seen this level of detail in PUBG Mobile. When you're running through houses and stuff, it's basically bare. There's no pictures on the wall. There's none of these like radios and stuff. Like in normal PUBG, this would just be an empty room, or there'd be like a bed in the corner. There's not a lot of detail on the interiors of houses. But now with the secret basement, boom, we've got a lot of cool stuff. And now the mansion. A lot of people love the mansion. Honestly, I don't really drop here that much, but it's getting a definite graphic overhaul. We've got some more like banners and some themes kind of tying into the lore. I feel like there's going to be a lot more storytelling going on, because one of the weakest parts of PUBG has been that they just made this island and people fight on it, but there's like no story. Nobody really knows why it's here. Why is it abandoned? Why are there guns everywhere? Why are 100 people dropping in and killing each other? What's the point? Like, there isn't a lot of backstory. It's an awesome game, but like, we don't know why are we here? What are we doing? Here we go, Milta Power again. Ooh, that big green building got a big overhaul. I think they took that. Looks like the building that is traditionally just out in that field above shelter. That giant warehouse that's kind of just randomly there. I think they took that building and they put it into Milta Power. So it's pretty sick. Again, I'm loving the detail. The only thing I'm worried about is, are people not going to be able to run this on their phone, you know? Or hopefully they overhauled the whole engine to make the game a lot lighter, a lot more nimble for devices to carry. You know, like that would be the overall best situation. Graphics get better and performance gets better, but usually that's not the case. So, excuse me. I know a lot of you guys are sitting here worried, like I've got this low-end phone, I can barely run it now. Like, am I going to be able to run it after all this? Maybe. Check this out. Look at Novo, dude. This looks sick. This is literally PC level graphics. This is some pretty dope stuff. This is Shelter. Shelter got a big facelift. This is also a spot that's pretty underrated. I never go here. Yellow houses. I love how they, like, it doesn't actually have a name. Those are those 6 yellow houses that are near, like, Georgia Pool. As you're going up, like, the mountains over here. Georgia Pool's over on the other side. These are those random 6 yellow houses north of Pachinki. And they're not yellow anymore. That's pretty sick. A little bit more cover here. Oh, my God. Look at military. This is insane. Oh, so much more cover. This is great. I would always land at factory buildings or at this police station, and then to try to run over to the apartments, it's like a death trap. You just have to go for it. But now we've actually got some cars, a few more cement blocks to hide behind, and we've got some of these like lampposts. One of the things I hope they fixed was the stupid fence around the outside. It's so annoying trying to get a car through there. I hope they made the openings a little bit bigger. Here's the diner in Milta. Also looking pretty good. South Georgia Pool. Looks like that got a little bit of a facelift. Nothing too new. But what's with these red eyes, by the way? Tip of Zarki. Interesting. Pachinki. Ooh, this is a big one. This is a really big one right here. Looks like it's pretty much the same structurally, but again, the graphics just look way better. The foliage, the trees, the grass, and everything. And that's the end of the video. So that is all that I was able to find for you guys regarding Erangel 2.0. We had the map. We looked at the announcement way back over the summer. It's been a while, but finally they're bringing it to us in 2020. We looked at the trailer. We broke it down in slow motion. A lot of stuff. It's so hard to even recap all of it. I think biggest thing of all, we have classes coming, as you can see on the arms, different like specialties. We have a new portable wall, a revive thing that you can use from far away. That's huge. Reviving your teammates without having to actually be like right on top of them. That is going to be really big as well. And just so much more stuff. Erangel 2.0 looks beautiful, and this very well may change PUBG Mobile as we know it. And even being able to throw items. We saw that guy throw that level 3 helmet. That could be coming to the game very soon. It could even be coming into the core mechanics of the game in the classic matches that we know, because that also came to Erangel and just PUBG in general. It came to the actual PC game, so therefore it could come to the legitimate competitive version of PUBG Mobile as well. There's another thing out there too that wasn't shown in this video. There's a new vehicle coming to PUBG called the Motor Glider. It's a flying vehicle. Imagine a motorcycle that can fit 2 people with a giant like wing glider on top of it, and if you get going with enough speed, you can literally take off and start flying around on Erangel and Miramar. Now, I did a video of that recently if you want to check that out as well, playing on PC PUBG, just to check it out and see what's potentially coming in the future of PUBG Mobile. But that is another huge thing that actually wasn't shown off in any of this, so I'm curious to see if that's coming as well. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, streaming channel linked in the description below. Trying to hit that new sub goal as well. Can we break 100K within 1 year of this channel being born? I don't know. I think it's crazy, but the fact we're already at 45.8 thousand is nuts. By the time this video gets uploaded, I might even be at 46,000. It's been growing so much. If you guys have been loving those free crate videos, I appreciate you watching them. They seem to be doing real well, so I'm always going to be saving up my free coupons for you guys. That's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think below in the comments, and I will see you next time.